creative block is, or probably we just really need some rest. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're just going to talk about your creativity block or art block. Creativity block or art block is really normal, especially if you are an artist who's always creating new artworks for your contents daily, and it's really stressful. Or probably you just need a rest or a new perspective or a new kind of, art you can cater your audience. So let's start for some new ways to get through this creativity block. Sometimes stepping away is the best way to recharge. Sometimes give yourself a permission to rest without obligating yourself that you should be creating today a new content or a new artwork. You wouldn't even notice that. Like, for example, if you have this kind of rest for a bit from creating artworks, you'll be able to gain more ideas in a way that you'll be surprised that, oh, this is a better idea than the other one that I usually do. And by that, you are creating some more artworks that probably can gain some more attraction from your audience. Second is probably you can change your process or medium. If you're creating artworks, for example, digitally, why try making some paintings, or probably you can do some sketching on the papers. If you try painting or collage or anything that's related to art, it could probably a change in tools can spark an idea. So before, when I'm really tired of creating artworks from my iPad, what I usually do if I have a free time is just do painting. Probably I'm not really good at painting at all. As far as I know, I'm not really good at painting, but it's giving me this creativity, what kind of colors to blend, or at the same time, how does the brush strokes work, things like that. It's giving you a sense of feeling like, oh, this thing works. Probably if I'm going to use it digitally, like with this kind of brush in my Procreate, probably it might work this way as well. So as much as possible, try to explore some new things that will spark those ideas that you have inside of you. Next is probably do something kind of unrelated to art. Probably you can start creating YouTube videos. Probably you can start doing photography. Or probably you can start sewing or making some coffee. Different ways. There are different ways. Like, try as much as possible to explore yourself and don't cage yourself into one thing, like into art only. It's fine. It's fine, like, Yani, to explore different types of hobbies. So eventually, probably later on, that you can connect art and with that kind of new hobby that you have. And by the way, this also relates to businesses, by the way. So for example, if your business is about artwork, probably you can create, products like me, or arts and crafts, and later on you can sell it and you can make money out of it. Next is create without pressure. Like, try to do doodling. Just create an art without, obligating yourself, oh, I need to do this kind of art. Like doodling, make messy sketches, who cares? Just share it, or don't share it if you are afraid. Just do art for yourself. Next is consume content mindfully. Meaning to say, if you have your Instagram account, and then of course you have your Instagram account, I usually do is I follow people who are related to art and crafts, and I'm not following, like, for example, other artists who are not into arts. So the algorithm or my profile will just keep on giving me those profiles that are related to art, most especially. So, like, for example, in my Instagram account, you can see there are all about arts. They're selling about arts, businesses, arts and crafts, all of them. So I have two accounts. One is my personal and one is Busyworks. So if I really want to, like, read out a bit from Visualworks, I just go to my Instagram account, and if I wanted to, like, read a bit from the business perspective or arts perspective, I'll just go to my personal account. It's giving me motivation, alhamdulillah, whenever I scroll and see these beautiful people doing their businesses. So yeah, as much as possible, consume good content. Next is you can set small challenges, like you can create like 10-minute challenge on creating this kind of artwork, or like try something more different, like in texture or different colors that you usually use, or even abstract shapes. Challenge yourself in creating different types of artworks. Probably in that way, it will help you to get more ideas on what type of artwork that you wanted to do. Revisit your old artwork. Look at your past pieces and see how far you've come. You might unfinish some artworks before that is worth revisiting, or get even inspired of your own progress. And look patterns in your work. You can get the idea of what you usually loved before, and then can mix that with your new ones that you have now. Like what theme, what color palettes you used before, or what kind of artwork that you usually do. And also you can reflect on your creativity growth. When I was just learning on how to create artworks before, it really gave me ideas on really how to draw. So I'll show you one good example. Alright. This is my artwork before. It's not that really good, as you can see. It's one of my unfinished artworks. You can see. Good. And also, I also have some of this one itself too here. By this time, I was just trying to learn on how to create artworks before, like 4 years ago, because I'm not really good in drawing, but I'm just learning from YouTube itself. And now, alhamdulillah, I'm creating, let's say, good, but not that good some other people does. Some good artworks wherein I think I can simply be proud of. And I'm happy with my progress. Now I'm creating artworks like this one. See, the Kaaba. And here. So yeah. And I can say that I'm really proud of it. It really took me a while to create this kind of artwork, and it's a lot of practice and a lot of YouTube videos. Next is probably talk to other artists. And that's how we created Visualworks for artists. I know that I'm not really that engaging enough with Visualworks for artists, but I'm really happy that somehow people over there are connecting if they really wanted to ask about things, especially with businesses here in the UAE. So yeah, it's a small group here that we created, me and Ahmed, for small businesses here, small arts businesses here in the UAE. So yeah, if you talk to other artists out there, and probably you can get the sense of motivation. Probably it can spark an idea as well, and getting back your creativity and unblock those ideas that you have in mind. And just simply watch other people from Instagram itself or YouTube and get ideas from other people. Sometimes, I tend to watch like a blog, an art blog from other people to get ideas on what kind of artworks that they usually do, and it's fun that probably that I can do. So yes, there are so many ways to unblock your creativity block, but as much as possible, try give yourself some time to refresh your creativity, and probably later on it will give you brilliant ideas that you wouldn't even know. So yeah, happy drawing, and I do hope we can unblock those creativity blocks. So yeah, you guys have a brilliant, wonderful day, and Ramadan Kareem.